My next guest, New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, is running to unseat Kathy Hochul as governor of the Empire State next November and stop Mamdani from implementing his socialist policies. The race is seen as one of the most pivotal in the country following Mamdani's victory, as the governor of New York has the power to remove the mayor of New York City based on charges, according to the city's charter. Joining me now is the woman herself, New York gubernatorial candidate and House GOP leadership chairwoman, Elise Stefanik. Congresswoman, good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. How will you unseat Kathy Hochul? Give us the plans.
Well, first of all, Kathy Hochul is the worst governor in America. New York ranks #1 when you consider how unaffordable New York is. We have the highest taxes in the nation, the highest energy costs, the highest grocery prices, the highest rent. The list goes on, Maria, and it's a result of Kathy Hochul's single-party Democrat rule. The reality is a Democrat has been in the governor's office for nearly 2 decades as of next year. And when New York was looking for leadership in the midst of this mayoral race, what did Kathy Hochul do? She bent the knee to this communist, defund the police, tax hiking, soon-to-be mayor of New York City. And make no mistake, Maria, Kathy Hochul said that she would not raise taxes, even though she has a record of doing so. And it took less than 1 week for her to completely flip-flop and agree to raising taxes on New Yorker when we are facing an affordability crisis. So we are going to win by having a coalition of Republicans, independents, and Democrats who want common sense and who want to make New York affordable and safe again.
You know, what we realized was Mamdani has made so many promises. He's promising free buses and freezing the rent and free everything. But at the end of the day, we recognize that he actually doesn't have the power to do any of that. He needs Kathy Hochul to do this. The MTA is run by the state. You know, a board is deciding on rent. So will she go along with Mamdani? And if you were in power come 2027, would you move to take out Mamdani because you have that ability in the charter?
Well, first of all, we know that Kathy Hochul will bend the knee. She already did so in her endorsement in the course of that primary. She legitimized his candidacy. She did not condemn a single statement he made, whether it was his smears of NYPD, whether it's his calls to abolish private property, or whether it's commitment to raising taxes. And yes, she will raise taxes on New Yorkers. And I'll tell you, Maria, whether it's Republicans or Democrats, people do not want their taxes raised. We are the highest tax state in the nation, and it's why one of the many reasons that we are the most unaffordable. In terms of removing the mayor from office, of course, that's in the New York State Constitution, and I will follow the Constitution. But we're going to win to make sure that we stop these tax hikes and instead cut taxes, that we unleash energy independence in the form of fracking, that we get rid of this outrageous gas stove ban that Kathy Hochul just paused to put after Election Day to try to lie to New Yorkers. And we're hearing from everyone. I'm in Brooklyn today. I'll be in the Finger Lakes later this afternoon, crisscrossing New York State. There's not a single region of New York State where the people of New York support Kathy Hochul. And already polling shows that we're either ahead or within the margin of error because people are waking up. They do not want to see New York State fall to communism.
So is affordability your #1 priority right now?
Absolutely. Affordability is my #1 priority. It's New Yorkers' #1 priority. I am running to make New York affordable again, to cut taxes and to lower energy prices for all New York families.
Congresswoman, thank you so much for being here. We'll be watching your campaign. Gubernatorial candidate, Congresswoman Elise Stefanik. Thank you. We'll be right back.